Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the final week of Season 10 of the Reddit League. Let's take a look at the standings. I am in first place after 10 weeks, and I am 5 points clear of Blabu, so I am guaranteed promotion into Division 3. So I do not have anything to play for in this week other than, I don't know, I mean, my total score is 237k out of Apostle 250k, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, it would be nice to keep that up, but again, if I lose here, it doesn't really matter anyway. So what I'm going to be doing is playing my seed for Jordan, which is not something that I have practiced for, because again, I don't need to win, so I didn't do any studying. Jordan was in Reddit League before. I think it was like season, I don't know, 4 or 5, something like that. But it's been a while. I did learn a little bit of Jordan back then, but it's, the thing with Jordan is I feel like there's not much you have to learn for the most part. You kind of just have to, you can learn what places look like and what the 3 sort of southern roads look like. And if you're in a city, it's just like good luck. You can like find the streets, whatever. But for the most part, it's not that crazy. It's not a country where studying super extensively is going to, like, maybe that's not true. I mean, if you study like crazy and you like literally memorize what everything in the country looks like because the coverage is limited, you are going to be better at it. But it's also like, it's not like Indonesia where it's like, oh, you got to learn all these subdivisions in order to feel competent. It's more just like, just kind of vibe it most of the time and you should be okay. So anyway, it doesn't matter because I don't need to win, but I will try to win anyway. My opponent is Chateauthibault, and we are starting in what is probably the outskirts of Amman. Now, kind of depends on the difficulty of the rest of the seed, but the nice thing about Amman, I guess, is that if you're somewhere in Amman, you'll get reasonably good points regardless of where you put your pin. The tough thing about it is that it's near impossible to pinpoint. So, especially, I mean, this round is not looking super friendly, although there's a slightly larger road. Now, it's not necessarily even Amman. I mean, that was my first thought, but to be honest, it's I'm not even sure about that. So we'll see what I end up with here. The problem is it definitely doesn't feel like downtown. It feels very sort of outskirts-ish. See, there's a sign for Amman, which means we're not technically... Actually, that's not true. Jordan is stupid and they have signs that point you toward the town that you're literally in, so that's not true. Jarash, Amman, Ajloon. I mean, it could be Jarash. We have Roman ruins. Does that mean we're in Jarash? Amman probably has Roman ruins too. We have Suf, which I don't know what that is. Let me see what this is. Ajloon Castle? Jarash Archaeological Site. Okay, I was going to say, I didn't think Ajloon had coverage, but... So I guess it is just this, which is nice, because Jarash is a lot easier to pinpoint than Amman is. So, yeah, I take it back. I thought it was Amman, but it's not. Now, it's easier. That doesn't make it easy. We have, it's like a big wall here. I don't know what that's about, but... Is that a road? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so this road kind of like... It's weird. Is this the hospital? Because it kind of looks... Maybe it's this, right? Like this inner area, like this could be the green area on the map. Jarash Secondary School for Girls, okay. Yeah, that's probably what this education POI is. Okay. Seems good. We'll just... Guess the off-road is this. Ooh. Yeah, okay, that's the off-road, so I'm just a tiny bit west of it, like there. 11 meters, that is fine. Okay, so, yeah, if that was Amman, it would have been a heck of a lot harder, but thankfully we were we were actually pretty close to downtown. Jarash is just a smaller city. And yeah, I mean, you can see why pinpointing here would be a little bit worse. Round 2. Okay, we are on a highway, which is nice. And there's also a giant mosque, which is also probably going to help eventually, if things go well, that is. There's a Gulf gas station. The red soil makes me think of Madaba, but I'm not sure. And it's fairly populated, but it's not like super populated. Amman, Suaili, Safut to the south? Okay. Suela, that's probably what Suaila, yeah, Safut. So we're probably like here. Is there a Gulf station on this road here? Or a mosque? There's a mosque. It's probably this, to be honest. Checkpoint this and go back, but the divided road right there. Oh, the road angle's wrong. What? Is it this? Okay, this is actually interesting. Okay. Well, it might be Petrol Station Balka. Maybe it's this. I don't know. Does we have a... Can I go down? It's not gonna let me go down, but it does look like it is a roundabout, so it's probably just this. I don't know if there's a hospital. Yeah, that definitely is looking like a hospital, so I think this is almost certainly correct. If anything, I am towards the southern end of the roundabout. A little bit. Like, oh boy, I mean, it's not... It's really not super clear, is it? Don't love this pinpoint. I mean, hopefully it's close enough for it to be 25 meters, but it does freak me out a little bit. Because you just never quite know where exactly you're supposed to be clicking, but I'm gonna just click, like, there. 22 meters is insane, bro. That's such a bad... That's just a bad round, in my opinion. Like, you shouldn't have... Like, if you are really precise and you click exactly on the road, it's like, I guess it's fine, but it's like, if you click... this is questionable. It's questionable because the mapping is bad and the flag is not where it's supposed to be. Like, if it was actually on the yellow road, it would be okay. But the fact that it's that far east, which is not where the car was, is a little bit problematic, as evidenced by the fact that there are only 4 people on 10K, because something like this isn't a 5K, which I think is a little bit goofy. I mean, yeah, he should have clicked on the eastern part of the road, but still, it's, yeah. It would be nice if you could use a custom 5K range and, like, up it to, like, 40 or 50 just to kind of avoid this situation, but, like, whatever. I got a 5K, so I'm not going to complain, but 22 meters is quite close. This is just Akaba downtown. This shouldn't be that bad. Fahad al-Awamla and Umar bin Abd al-Aziz. I don't know if this is going to be marked, but it probably will be. So al-Awamla and al-Aziz. It says 5. Is that going to be marked? Probably not. Okay. What's the road angle? Yeah, that is actually interesting. Because there's not that many roads with that angle. Abdulaziz? Is that what it was? Isn't it? Abd al-Aziz? Umar... No, that's it, though. Yeah. Okay, so the off-road is Fahad al-Awamla. It's just a random boat. I mean... Is it this one? It's probably going to be unmarked, unfortunately, but what does this road do when I go up here? Okay, so it's like a short little connector road that just takes me to another road up here, which checks out. And then if I go that way, then there's a little off-road that is hopefully a dead end. It's hard for me to tell if that's a dead end, but I think that it fits. I think this should be the 5K because I don't see anything else along this road that makes any sense. My opponent is on 15k, but I am too. This is probably the King's Highway, I would think. The 35. But yeah, I would think that we're somewhere around Wadi Musa or Tafila or something. But it's hard to say for sure. Okay. Well, with rounds like this, you always worry about not getting any info. Because info is sometimes pretty scarce on these roads. But, I mean, we're in a town. This might be doable. With a black screen, it won't be, though. Come on. Okay, well, this is a little bit annoying. Because it's like a populated area, but there's nothing written anywhere. God, you would think in a town that there would be some signage. There we go. Okay, so Petra Wadi Musa Ma'an makes sense. I think we're on the 35. So we should be around here somewhere. I don't know if... Is this what I've been going through? And then I just made this big turn. I think this makes sense, actually. Let me go to the intersection here. It's like a little three-way intersection. Road comes off this way. And then curves around pretty sharply. Which, I thought we were going to be... Damn it, okay. This is not as easy as I thought it was going to be, unfortunately. Okay, I could be in trouble. Let's see what the sign says the other way. Can't read it, because you can't go over there. That says Akaba. Why does that say Akaba? That's really weird. So, okay. What is going on here? Like, I'm in a town. It says that Ma'an is that way. How is Ma'an? I guess Ma'an, What are we doing here, man? I mean, it just feels like this, but it's not. Like, it isn't downtown Wadi Musa, so... Where the heck am I right now? Petra and Wadi Musa are both at the turnoff. What? Is it a white road? Like, is there even coverage out here? I guess he didn't think that there would be. I don't understand. Yeah, I'm very lost here. It's a big curve to the west down there, so I don't know. I mean, this doesn't make any sense. I don't. What? Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, so that was the 35. Oh. So I was thinking that the thing that went to Ma'an was still the yellow road. Like, I didn't think... I was thinking that the little off-road that I went onto was a white road. And that the rest was the yellow road. But it was actually the yellow road was this. And then the white road was the thing that came off. Now... I also don't know what the heck I'm doing not looking at this town. I mean, I kept looking at Wadi Musa, and I kept looking at the stuff south of it, but for some reason I didn't look in here. Which I think it would have been... The thing is, I don't know if I actually would have figured this out, because again, I was expecting the yellow road to be the east-west bit, so even if I saw this, I might have not realized that it was where I was, but I'm not sure. But again, it's not really a big deal. I'm gonna lose, I think, but again, it doesn't actually matter if I lose, so all is well. It's tough, though, because I actually haven't lost this season, so this would be my first loss in 11 matches. But again, I just played that round like a bit of an idiot. I completely skill issued, and yeah, that's what happens. But it's okay, because this week is low stress. So this round's going to be super easy. So this is going to be GG's for sure, but that's okay. Airport Jalul. I mean, the airport is here, unless it's a different one, which it might be. I mean, I thought it kind of looked like Madaba area, but I'm not sure. Ma'in. Oh yeah, Ma'in is here. So we definitely are around here. We're just not actually close to the airport, which makes this a bit more annoying. So the road to Ma'in. Amman, Madaba, Umar Rasis. This is just like a straight road that... It's probably this one. Maybe. I think this fits. I go south for a little bit and I hit the airport road, which I guess is this divided one, so that is actually the 5K, so it should just be here. Oh my gosh, okay, yeah, I think this is a relatively easy round, so GG. So yeah, that's my first loss of the Reddit League season, which, yeah, kind of crazy, but had to happen eventually, didn't it? And that is okay, because I cannot lose my first place position. Blabu is playing against Alfie, and it looks like he... Oh, they drew, I think. Yeah. Okay, so Blabu's probably going to finish on, like, 27 points, question mark. So, you know, he'll get reasonably close to me, but he will still be in second or third. But, yeah. That's going to be the last video of the season. Sorry if I wasn't super, you know, high-spirited in this video, but again, it didn't... I'm kind of tired, and it didn't really matter how this match went, because I knew the stakes coming in, and there weren't any stakes. So, yeah, I don't have much else to say, but I'm glad there weren't any stakes, because if there were, I would have managed to choke it and fall out of first place. So, glad I didn't have to worry about that. But, yeah, thank you all for watching another season of the Reddit League. I hope you enjoyed. And I guess I'll see you in Season 11 for, yeah, I'll be in Division 3, which is pretty cool. And I don't have too much else to say. It's just, yeah, thanks for the support. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's always fun to play this league and bring it to you guys. So I'm, yeah, I'm grateful for all of you who are still watching. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.